Cheers, I do buckaroos. How the heck are you? I am Tom. Well, we'll start as the whiskey whisperer. Let's just say. Anyways, let me make sure this is working right as I get started. Uh, there we go. We're back in business. How the heck are you? So yeah, I've been having to do these late night videos. I'm finally getting where I got to work a short shift tomorrow, but then I'm off most of, or about half of Saturday. Where I'm off Saturday evening, let's say, and Sunday. But sure that's working. Yep, yep, yep. All right, let me set that down now then. Oh, mercy, Percy, how the heck are you? So, I poured myself about 2 ounces. I say about 2 ounces, exactly 2 ounces of Dogmaster bourbon. So I'm getting near the end. I may try to do a second video, depending on how tired, because I'm got this one off a little bit late. Because I want to do, I want to finish this whiskey off with a cocktail. Uh, I was there, I don't know, a couple, 3 years ago, I guess. I really enjoyed it. I would like to get back that way because I did have a good time at that distillery. They're great folks out there. Anyways, I did have a good time. It was 2021, so it's been a couple years, I guess. Uh, I get stuff out of my way. I got too much crapola over here in my space. Too much shit in my space, man. Anyway, let me show you the beer I've got here as well. This one I picked up back in about mid-August. It kind of got lost in the fridge, so I thought I'd better finish it up here. It is sure look, a dark lager, European style dark lager from Boulevard at 5.5%. It is rather good. They don't refer to it as a Schwartz beer or that that continental European dark style, but it does pour real well. Look at that. Look how beautiful that head sits up there. Oh mercy! I'm gonna set that down for a second. Put that prop down and put that whiskey back up. The Dogtown, or the Dogtown, Dog Master rather. My mind was in Dogtown, St. Louis. I haven't been there for a while. Would like to get back. So 90 proof bourbon. I haven't been to St. Louis since 2017. Would really like to get back, but there are some places around there that are a little triggering for me. But I really need to get back out that way. Oh, I did want to have. So I did mention I would like to do a second video to just do a cocktail. But before I did that, I wanted to remind myself what this was like neat. A lot of spice on the nose, a lot of cinnamon in particular, to be honest with you. Certainly a fair amount of vanilla and oak. It does feel like a young bourbon, I will say though. Runs about, I don't know, about 40-ish a bottle. So not outrageous, maybe close to 45 actually. Like I said, it's been a couple years. But I had a great time at the distillery. I was able to get there twice. I was able to meet the owner there, and they were just great folks out there. I really, really had a good time. I'd like to get back out that way, but I don't have a reason to get out to Columbia very often, to be honest with you. Uh, that's nice. It's very nice. Very easy to drink at 90, as you can see. Picked up some caramel notes in there. Certainly a lot of vanilla. You might find some dark fruits in there as well. Really, it depends on you and your taste buds, to be honest with you. I mean, if you don't eat certain things, you're not going to taste certain things. If you've never ate a date in your life, you're not going to taste date, right? You're going to interpret it as something else. So it's really up to you what you get here. I hate when people throw out absolutes. Well, this is what you get. Well, that's not necessarily true because everybody tastes something different. Let me try this beer here. Yeah, I didn't realize I still had one of these left. About a 6 pack, only about a 6 pack. So I can't believe I still got one left. Was hiding in the back of the fridge there. It was just hanging out, man. Well, what the hell, man? We better just use it. I had a growler, but I didn't want to drink that much beer tonight, so I didn't want to open the growler. Boy, that beer is good. Dark lager. Yeah, again, they don't call it a Schwartz, but it feels very Schwartz-like. They're very Schwartz adjacent if it's not a Schwartz. It's right there in the ballpark, man. It's very short, Schwartz. May the Schwartz be with you. Anyway, I digress. Ah, I use this. This is my emotional support bourbon. My emotional support, but this is my safe space. The wife can't browbeat me when I'm right here in this chair. I got this one little spot. This is my safe space, my emotional support bourbon. Anyway, oh mercy. I think she's over here thinking about taking a frying pan to my knock. Wouldn't be the first time. Anyway, I digress. Oh, mercy, person. I am tired. It's been a long week. I'm in a long run between both jobs, and I'm just tired. I was getting frustrated because I've been making little mistakes in both jobs because I'm just so exhausted. I'm not sleeping. I got to get to where I get a day off and recharge a little bit and focus. Really had to take things slow today because I was so tired to get started. But then some of my regulars came in, and it was a hoot. Got to see an old friend, and the old friend popped in to see me. I hadn't seen him in a few months, I guess. I guess it hadn't been that long. Again, I ran into him at his job a couple months ago, and he came to see me at mine today. So it was nice to run into him. Ugh. It does pair beautifully with this dark lager. It really does. That's kind of what I was thinking. And like I said, I've got some stuff open that I'm just trying to go through. So some of the stuff's been open for several months, and I get carried away sometimes when I buy something new. I want to try it then, and then I kind of forget how many products I have open at the time. So now I've got so many open. I've just got to kind of work through them. Well, not as much as a lot of folks. Like, I mean, those guys will show their basements full of bourbon. I'm not that guy. I'm not a collector. I have no intention of ever being a collector. I will never, never, ever, ever, ever deal on the secondary market. I won't sell anything on the secondary market. I won't buy anything on the secondary market. So I think people that buy on the secondary market are idiots, and they're everything that's wrong with the whiskey industry or beer industry as well. You guys are fucking the shit up for the rest of us. But then again, if there wasn't a market for it, those guys wouldn't exist. If people wouldn't pay way too much for a bottle of bourbon that ought to be on their shelf, you know, I don't know why you want to pay $200 for a $25 bottle of bourbon, but some people really are that fucking stupid. I don't buy to hoard, put away, I buy to drink. When I get a chance to share with folks, that's just a bonus. It's always great when you can share. Uh, you feel like you get just a little hint of corn on the nose. It is a young bourbon, but it is a likable one. And like I said, at 90 proof, it isn't hard to drink. But I do want to try to cocktail it here in a bit. I'm trying to decide in my head how I want to do it because I've got some different things to work with. Back in August, I picked up where's that here? I've got these blood orange bitters from Stirrings that I really haven't done much with. I'm really not sure what to do with them, to be honest with you. And picked up some rhubarb bitters, which kind of is a nice twist. But not long ago, I also picked up plum bitters. So I've got some bitters going on. I've got the Tristan Angostura. bitters. I've got some regular orange bitters. I do like the Regan's brand. I have those. I've got some cherry bitters somewhere, but I've misplaced them for the particular moment in time. They're somewhere, man. I got a lot of bitters, but there's some other black walnut bitters I also have. So it's almost the season to break those black walnut bitters back out. So I did enjoy them. I was using them almost. I mean, I used them all through the winter last year, but I used them pretty much all through spring too. So until I started buying other bitters because I really love those black walnut bitters and stuff. Very aromatic. You know, those pungent black walnut notes are just incredible. Of course, we're in kind of where I am in Southwest Missouri. We're we got a lot of black walnuts around here. And if you've never had a black walnut, well, it's quite a different animal from an English walnut. They're a little stronger, a little more pungent. You either like them or you don't. Some might say they're an acquired taste, but I think in my opinion, you either love them right away or you're just not going to. And I really enjoy them. I love the flavors of the black walnuts. They're just gorgeous. But they are big. They are big, and they're not for everybody. It's hard to explain the difference because I had a friend from England come over in back in 2012, and I was trying to explain the difference between a black walnut and English walnut. He just wasn't getting it because walnut to him was a walnut. He wasn't understanding that a black walnut is quite a bit different. It's not the same thing at all. Almost like saying a kumquat's a small orange. They're completely different things, right? The only thing they have in common is walnut, but the flavors and aromas are completely different between the two. Kumquat, that's my safe word when a wife gets out of control. Yo, kumquat. Anyway, anyway, I digress. We didn't need to know that time. Like to keep people guessing. They never know if I'm telling the truth or just saying shit. And most of the time, I don't even know myself. To be honest with you, shit just comes out. I've had people ask about things I've said. I've got to go back and watch the video to kind of remember what I said. Oh, mercy. Kumquat. Anyway, anyway, this is the fun word to say, isn't it? Anyway, I digress. This is the first liquor of the day. I swear to goodness. Uh, Even though I work at a brewery, brew pub, tap room, I guess probably more accurate. I don't drink on shift. I never drink on shift, so I don't drink till I get home. I do like this bourbon though. Yeah, it is a young bourbon. I don't think it's flawed anyway, but it may not be as mature as some might like it. But I think it's just fine for neat drinking. But I do want to try. I was going to say the rest of it. I got quite a bit left, so I probably won't drink the rest of it. But if I'm not too tired, I do want to try a cocktail video later. But I'm going to finish this one up first. And I didn't want to run it all in one video. I guess was the point of it. Anyway, yeah, I just work a short 5 hour shift tomorrow. I guess short 5 hour, 5 hour shift. That's over half a day. It's out. Yeah. Anyway, just work a 5 hour shift tomorrow, then I'm off. The rest of Saturday evening, get off about 5:30. I got the rest of the evening, and I'm off Sunday, so I can finally just rest. My body just feels kind of wore out. And I'll tell you, 20 years ago, I would do this stuff like nothing. I mean, I was working long hours. Now it, closer to 60 than 50. Yeah, I'm close to 60 now, man. At 58. Yeah, and I'm just tired. I just feel like I've been burning the candle at both ends. I'm not sleeping great, but I can feel myself making mistakes. So I really had to slow down, did everything just a little slower today, so I didn't make mistakes. Honey, let me introduce you. Uh, as we were coming home, the Jackson Brown classic Redneck Friend was playing. Now it's stuck in my head. That's all I go, now, honey, let me introduce you. to my redneck friend. Anyways, Sláinte, I am Tom the Whiskey Whisperer, Whiskey Evangelist, prolific whiskey drinker, purveyor of wisdom, and also Tom the Beer Whisperer, Beer Evangelist. The difference between a beer evangelist and an evangelist is I'm not going to ask you for money ever. I'm not going to tell you if you send me beer, Jesus will come back. Like the evangelist, Jesus isn't coming back because you're not sending me enough money. You believe that shit? I mean, you got to have a lot of audacity to do that. But the problem is there are people gullible enough to send that jackass some money, hoping Jesus is coming back. Well, Jesus ain't coming back. Why would he want to come back? He's been here. He's going somewhere else. He's checking out other planets. Why is he coming back to this one? He's been there, done that. He ain't coming back. Turn your lights off. He ain't coming. Anyways, I digress. I am Tom, the fearless fear of angels. Now you've offended everybody. Oh, mercy. Why do you want to come back? We're a mess. We left this place in a shambles. Why would he come back to this nonsense? I'm the beer wisdom, beer of angels, full beer drinker, purveyor, wisdom man. Oh, we're all good guys, Sláinte.